Hello, this is Hyperfile. Welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be talking about a family channel called 8 Passengers. You guessed it right, it's a family channel, which means they're profiting their children off for money. Now, the 8 Passengers is a family of 8, with the parents being Kevin and Ruby, and their 6 children: Shari, which is 17, Chad is 15, Abby is 13, Julie is 11, Russell is 8, and Eve is 6. Now, I looked into the family, and I have seen some pretty questionable stuff that I need to talk about, and I may not be parent, but I know what's right and what's wrong. If you do not agree with this, it is completely fine, mainly because it's my opinion and I don't care what you say. Now, they may seem like a happy family, but what you don't know is how Ruby manipulates every single one of her children except Chad, and guess who gets mistreated in the family and is the black sheep? It's none other than Chad. The fact that you neglect your child because you can't manipulate them, it's just disgusting in itself. But profiting off your children's problems and life, oh my god, I don't even know what kind of bad word to use for that one. Now, this first clip I'm going to show you is Ruby caught Chad texting a girl on a dinner table, and they decide to invade his privacy and proceed to read the text messages between Chad and the girl to the world.
Chad, what are you doing over there? You no texting at the dinner table.
Okay.
No texting.
Let me see it. Let me see it.
I see it.
We should clarify that in our house, all our kids know that cell phones are free game for parents, so we can monitor safety.
Yeah, no kid ever said, "Yay, I'm so glad my parents read my text messages." Said no.
What is this? I really like you. Hold on.
I did not say that.
How do you work this stupid phone?
The only downside to giving your kids a flip phone is I swear I have to remember how to work it every time I go through it. Who are you texting?
No one.
A new girlfriend.
Whoa. I really like you. I saw you in my dreams last night.
I'm telling you, it's not her, it was her brother. Look, go down. She said, "I'm so sorry, that was my brother."
Did
How
she?
do I go?
I saw you in my
Look,
Oh my gosh, sorry, that was my brother. What is the nature of your relationship with this individual? I mean, there's like 300 texts in here.
Do you like her, or do you just like her? She's a new friend.
Now, if this happened to me, and I think a lot of us will agree with me, I will be so embarrassed, and I think Chad needs a little privacy, don't you think, Ruby? Now, I want to talk about another serious problem, which is Chad got his bed taken away for pulling a harmless prank on his brother.
No, my bedroom was taken away for 7 months, and then you give it back like a couple weeks ago.
I don't think our viewers know that.
You've been sleeping on a beanbag.
I've been sleeping on a beanbag since October, and they gave my room back like 2 weeks ago. Oh, I'll give you the reason why I lost my bedroom. I think so. I think this is the reason. At least this is the reason that's been in my head. It's pretty funny, but now that I look back, I mean, it's pretty depressing.
No, we never told our viewers.
That I woke Russell up at 2 in the morning and told him that we're going to Disneyland and he has to pack. And he got up and made his bed all neatly and then packed all his clothes in a suitcase. And then he walked out the door and I'm like, "Russell," he was like, "What?" And he's all happy, has his sunglasses on. And I was like, "We're not going to Disneyland." And he started crying and hitting me. And then he went back to bed in tears, and then...
So that was not the reason you lost your room, but that was
the other reason is because I pointed a BB gun at his face.
Pointed a BB gun at his face and hung him on the basketball. It's not funny. Basically, Chad.
That was like the day I got home too.
Chad came home from Anasazi and
Russell was like, "I want to try dunking the basketball," and I lifted him up on the rim. And left him there for like solid 3 minutes, and he was just hanging on there.
Do you think it's funny? Because
and then I walk out.
If you think it's funny, then that was 7 months ago. Maybe you need longer without a bedroom.
I don't know about you guys, but I have a big brother that I annoy pretty much daily and pull pranks on him every time. And it's normal to do because literally that's what their siblings' bond is. I mean, and for your bed to get taken away for 7 months because you did a harmless prank, that's insane. Now, another thing I want to talk about is how every single personal detail of the children's life is shared on their YouTube channel. Like, just imagine 10 to 15 years looking back at it and being like, wow, what the hell was my mother thinking? Also, some of them are teenagers. They go to school. These schools, people bully you for everything, literally everything they can find. And even their children said that they have no friends because they don't get along with anyone.
And now I have no friends.
You can play with friends.
No, like I don't have friends.
I don't have friends either.
I literally like told my friends I'm not hanging out with them anymore
Because they're
they say some pretty messed up stuff.
I don't even know where they live. They're pretty far away.
So, summer goal, become the best athlete I possibly can.
How do you feel about not having any friends?
Sucks, but I don't feel safe or accepted in any friend groups, so.
That's really vulnerable of you to say that on camera because you don't have to film that.
No, it's true though, and I've told my friends that as well, so.
At this point, I am convinced that she does not know how to stop because the money has gotten to her. Literally, she lost the whole reason of being a parent is to take care of your child. And family channels in general, I'm not even just talking about a passion, family channels in general, when you post your children or child online, it's more open to pedophilia. And it's quite bad for your child, for a 6-year-old or even a 2-year-old to be on a camera. And yet they do it because they need money and they don't know how to work apparently. So yeah, I mean, to my opinion, I think it's fine if your children are in a couple of videos, but you know, for your whole channel to be surrounded by your children's problems and exactly everyday life problems that they need to deal with privately, that's just disgusting. Now, this is just some videos that I found that I'm going to put up on the screen, a screenshot of it, and this is some private things you need to take care of privately. Ruby does not need to film the things that her and her children should do privately. It's private for a reason. And the talk, that conversation is one of the most awkward and uncomfortable conversations you would have with your parents. And it's just easier if there isn't a camera around. It makes the child or children a little bit ease if there isn't a camera on their face when they're having that talk. Now, I know this, and I'm not a parent. 100% not a parent. I am a teenager. Ruby needs to put the content she puts out of her children's life that she's profiting off of a little bit on the low-key, because there's these things that need to stay private, off YouTube or any of social media. Now, this isn't just the family channel that has these problems. There's a lot more family channels that have problems, like, for example, the Ace family. I wanted to make this video because it's just a serious problem, and I came across this family channel. And yeah, so I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I tried to be as respectful as I can. So yeah, if you would subscribe, that would be great. Like and comment, and goodbye.